right? Traditional organizational structures, traditional approaches to planning assume this punctuated equilibrium model of innovation, where things stay at equilibrium for some period of time and then, oh, wait a second, that's not working, now we're going to have to innovate, right? And in the face of global competition and global innovation, right, you have to innovate all the time, right? This has to be a continuous process where people are probing what the future is going to look like, figuring out what to do and doing it. And traditional organizational structures, traditional chains of responsibility and authority, traditional ways of evaluating people don't cut it anymore.
If you're trying to understand market trends, if you're trying to understand what's happening in the industry, you can't rely on Google, you can't rely on your traditional structured data searches. You actually have to go beyond that. You have to start looking at new and different ways to actually look at data sources. And when you bring those in, how do you bring those data sources into your company? How do you create business models that allow you to accept these new trends? And then do you have the insight to be able to adopt these new trends, these new business models within your organization?
Disruptive innovation is likely the same thing as business model innovation. That if you're going to make changes in response to this, you better likely have to change your business model. Just an understanding of that is a big deal. That business model innovation is a process.
The Managing Disruptive Innovation Exec Series at State attempts to provide a framework and tools to be able to do just these items. It tells you the what is happening in the industry and why do you need to change. Why is this important to my business?
We've been taking software from IBM, moving it on the cloud computer at NC State, and answering some very interesting questions.
We use tools such as MRI, which is a Market Readiness Index. It allows you to understand how ready is your organization to be able to intercept these outside signals. How ready is your organization? How sensitive is it to outside signals that are coming in? It also uses the data analytics, which is, as I was saying, the work that's being done between State, IBM, as well as the virtual computing lab.